With God on our side, who can be against us? Since God did not spare his own son but gave him up to benefit us all, we may be certain, after such a gift, that he will not refuse anything he can give. Could anyone accuse those that God has chosen? When God acquits, could anyone condemn? Could Jesus Christ? No. He not only died for us, he rose from the dead, and there at God's right hand he stands and pleads for us. Nothing therefore can come between us and the love of Christ, even if we are troubled or worried or being persecuted or lacking food or clothes or being threatened or even attacked. These are the trials through which we triumph, by the power of him who loves us. For I am certain of this, neither death nor life, no angel, no prince, nothing that exists, nothing still to come, not any power or height or depth.
So, for the past 20 years, we really did a lot of things together, and I'm quite sure 20 years later, or even 50 years later, we'll still be doing the same things, maybe at a slower pace. And Abel, I've also known him since day one, right? And we also, night one, and we also shared a lot of joy, fun, and therefore I know that they are suited for each other, even though they have a very strange way of showing their love, but yes, they are suited for each other. So let's all wish this new couple an everlasting marriage, and that tonight's wedding would just be part of one of the many other meaningful memories that would be remembered forever.
And lastly, I want to thank Abel for giving me this like dream beach wedding, and this is probably the best birthday present for me. And yeah, so thank you for being super talented, smart, eloquent, can talk until you die kind of person, charismatic, can sing, except he cannot dance, and he's not good in Chinese, but other than that, he's more or less much better than me, and I think he compliments me and teaches me a lot. And even though you see we are worlds apart, right? I like Korean stuff, he like English stuff, and then we have very different interests, but somehow we managed to get through the past 10 years together, and looking forward to having the lifetime together.
Huimin, I promise to love and care for you, and I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to try to be on time. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal husband to you.
I, Chua Huimin, take Abel Bong to be my partner for life. On this day, I give you my heart, my promise that I'll walk with you hand in hand, wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, loving together forever. I love you.
To Huimin's parents, I wish to assure you that you should have no fear in, absolutely no fear in entrusting Huimin to Abel, because Huimin's no pushover herself, right? So to Huimin, we will all like to thank you for taking up the responsibility in taming this boy here.
I'd like to thank my dad for bringing us up. And my mom was passed away 16 years ago. To Auntie Dot, more than a mother to me. My brother as well, Dennis. I'd like to thank my new parents, dad and mom. They have been very, very kind to me. There was once I tore my ACL through soccer. I couldn't walk for 1 month. And my new dad actually helped me to wash my feet, if you recall. Yes. There was, he even once when you were not around. That was amazing. So eternally grateful to be accepted to this new family. So I'd like to thank all my relatives that are not here. They'll be there in the Singapore wedding, and my new relatives as well. I'm very glad to be accepted by you guys over the Chinese New Year gatherings, getting to know you guys better and better.
Happiest day I ever seen Abel in my 27 years of knowing him. Yeah, so I've known Abel since we were 6 years old, very young. But as you know, like boys, we are like slow language developers, and we never really got to get acquainted until we were about 20 years old, so in army and all, yeah. I've seen Abel through most of his phases in life. And for all the years of fun, I think today he has settled down with someone who enjoys their moments together, someone who tolerates him, someone who compliments him, and someone who loves him for who he is. I can't think of anyone else that can be so, that can be better or self-sacrificial in this way. So for both of them to walk together for the years to come, through the fun times and rocky times, through the sweet talk and arguments, I think you both will do really well. I'm very sure of that. I'm very happy to see you all, see you both finally tying the knot. So to conclude, I end off with Abel's favorite Netflix episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I quote, "Marriage is a contract, but it's so much more than that. Marriage is love, it's commitment, it's joy, it's understanding, it's patience, it's anger, it's reconciliation, it's everything. It's oatmeal, it sustains you." So wishing you both, someone got it, wishing you both a blissful and everlasting marriage.
across the sea. And where do the earth and the heavens meet?
Today, Abel and Huimin, proclaim your love and intentions in the presence of your loved ones, and the sand in your hands represents you as individuals, human beings of your own character and flaws, strengths and weaknesses, capabilities and limitations. You stand before us today, willingly giving yourselves to each other, scars and all.
I know. Oh, I know. All I know is we are loved. When I look in your eyes, I
Abel,
see every
do you come before all your loved ones to proclaim your love and devotion to Huimin? Do you promise to affirm her, respect her, and care for her during times of joy and hardship? Do you commit yourself to share your feelings of happiness and sadness? Do you pledge to remain faithful to her? Do you vow to love her all the days of your life? Huimin, do you, before all your loved ones today, proclaim your love and devotion to Abel? Do you promise to affirm him, respect him, and care for him during times of joy and hardship? Do you commit to share your feelings and happiness and sadness? Do you pledge to remain faithful to him and vow to love him all the days of your life? You may face each other, and you may now kiss the bride.